What's going on, everybody? Back again. I'm actually going to do a second little mod today before this nor'easter comes. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to probably be putting on the tree limb risers on this Jeep, just being here on the East Coast and going in the woods a lot. So that's where you run the cable from the hood up towards the top of your Jeep or your truck or to the rack. So what I did, it's actually probably going to be like a 2-part or 3-part modification, just because right now all I got was the bottom pieces that go onto the hood. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to be installing those, and then I'm actually making custom mounts for the top of the Gobi rack, because I want the wire to actually go to the top of the rack, just in case we decide to put some lights on the rack. A lot of these tree limb risers go to like the frame of the Jeep or very low, so thinking that if I make my own custom and raise the wire up like 4 more inches, it should protect anything that's in the front of the rack if it's lights or anything. So alright, so I'm going to show you how we put... Oops. Still okay. Alright, so take 2. I'm going to show you how I'm going to put these on the hood. It requires removing the top part of the hood latch part, and then putting these underneath and tightening everything down. So, alright, let's get to it. The hail is falling. I'm trying to get this done before it really comes down. Alright, so basically the bottom piece of the tree limb riser is going to go right here behind this guy. So that's this right here. So you have to remove this. There's 2 bolts on the other side. This is going to slip behind it, and it's going to sit right behind it just like that. So, alright, let's do that. Alright, here's the inside of the hood. Here's the 2 little nuts. That's the from the hood latch. So we got to remove these 2 guys on both sides. So it's going to be pretty quick, so just going to get ready to do that right now. Alright, so it's a 10mm nut. So like that, and then it's actually a little plastic piece right here, so I'm going to leave that in place and put the metal tab right on top of that. Alright, so that, right like that, and now we're going to push this back on the hood. Like so. That's it. Alright, now I'm going to tighten it back from the inside. Alright, tighten it down. Not over tightening it. Yeah, that should be good. Alright, now I'll do the other side. And there it is. So I'm going to drop the hood and show you what it looks like. Alright, so as you can see, it just sits right here behind there and comes up. So eventually the cable is going to run from here, and then I'm going to run up to outside here. So I'm working on a piece that's going to come out of here and go this way, and the cable will mount up here. Alright, so that was another quick and easy install. So those are the front for the limb riser cables. I got those off of a site called steinsjaeger.com. A little pricey. They were like 45 bucks plus shipping, but I didn't really want to make the bottom ones because I'm working on like a custom piece for the top of the Gobi rack. So that's actually what I got here. This is the piece that's going to come out and face down there. I still got to drill the hole out, and then this is going to get welded onto this piece here, and this piece is going to wedge in between the quick release on the Gobi rack and the two mount holes. So it's kind of big right now, but it's kind of just a template that I'm going to put in there, get it all measured up, and then trim it a little bit more so it reduce the size of it so it's not too big. So I'm probably going to work on that maybe this weekend. Once I get that all situated and I exactly know where this hole goes to that other hole, then the same site, they actually sell the limb riser cables in different sizes. So I'll measure hole to hole and then find out the appropriate size cable. They do sell a kit for the JK, but it actually mounts into the frame of the Jeep, so you actually have to drill like 3 holes. I don't really want to do that, so that's why I'm going this route. A little more complicated, but I get to make my own custom piece and kind of get the limb cable to where I want it to come, so it pushes everything over the rack and protects eventually if we get some lights on the front of the rack. So that's what I'm doing, and yeah, that's it for now. So apparently the hail has stopped, and I'm all done. So I'm gonna go inside, play with the Relia, and get ready for the nor'easter tonight. Alright, so again, if you're on the East Coast, have fun in the snow, throw some donuts, go wheeling, have fun. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe below, share it with anybody who you think might like it, and also I'll link to where I got the stuff for the limb risers. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a good night. Oh, and I got a boo-boo. Pinched my thumb. Ow. Not too bad. Little flesh wound.